What is up, you guys? You're watching Sturgis Secrets. Before I get started, if you give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it, and it gives me the motivation to post more videos. And if you can hit the subscribe button, also really appreciate it. Any questions, comments, or video requests, leave them down below. All the links to everything I'm talking about today will be linked in the description box. Also, everything I'm talking about today in this video is my opinion and do not reflect other people's opinion. Just want to put that out there. Other than that, let's get started with today's video. So today's video is a super and exciting video. It is a Tory Burch handbag video. I have gotten so many requests to film this video. When I filmed my favorite crossbodies under $300, I kid you not, I got I want to say maybe 20, or they want to see a Tory Burch handbag video. So today I'm taking the time and filming this for you guys because this was highly requested. First, I'm going to talk about Tory Burch and why I love Tory Burch so much, and then I'll go ahead and get started. I love Tory Burch. I think I fell in love with Tory Burch, I want to say, my freshman year of high school. I was not working, but I think I got a Tory Burch wallet as a gift. It was in a beautiful green color. It was back then when the tags were different colors. I'll try to insert a picture of it right here. Love that wallet. I used that one probably for the first 2 years of my high school, my freshman and my sophomore year, and I love that wallet so much. And then I remember one time for Christmas, I want to say my sophomore year, I saved up all my money and I bought my mom a Tory Burch York tote. Remember the York totes when that was a thing? And I went to the picture right here. It was in the camel color. And I remember my mom's face because she didn't expect me to buy that for her, and I bought her a Tory Burch York tote. I just love Tory Burch. I've just had a big heart for it. To be honest, Tory Burch is one of my top 3 favorite contemporary brands, if not top 2. My favorite and worst type of handbags from Tory Burch is coming from a consumer standpoint, and somebody that has been using Tory Burch items and been seeing people Tory Burch items and been looking at Tory Burch items for the last 4 to 5 years. So this is coming from more of a consumer standpoint. So yeah, I just decided to throw that out there. But before I get started with the handbags as well, I just want to talk about one item that I feel like deserves to be mentioned here. It's an item from her footwear collection, and we pretty much know what we're going to be talking about. It's such an iconic shoe, and it is the Tory Burch Miller Sandal. I mean, does this need an introduction? I know a lot of people love this sandal, and there's a reason for it. It's comfortable, in my opinion. I think it's super stylish. I feel like this kind of elevates your outfit a little bit. I just love the Tory Burch Miller sandals. Unfortunately, I'm a guy, so I don't have the most attractive feet, but my mom loves these Miller sandals. So last time I saw her, I just took these from her, and yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there that this is her #1 shoe in her collection, in her company. This is such a high SKU item. This is when you think of Tory Burch, or when you think about buying your first Tory Burch item, you really think about the Miller sandal. I feel like it goes with everything. So for me not to mention the Tory Burch Miller sandal, I feel like it would be somewhat disrespectful. So I just had to mention the Tory. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's get started with the handbags. Be talking about my favorite lines from the Tory Burch collection and my least favorite lines from the Tory Burch collection, and some of these bags. I'll find the link, and the links for everything will be down below. If I don't mention a certain collection, it's just because I don't want this video to be too long, and I'm only talking about current collections that you can still find in her boutique. So if you're watching this video the first day it's uploaded, or most likely a year or 2 down the road, most likely these collections will still be available. So if you're ever interested, like I said, the links will be down below. First one we're going to be talking about is my absolute favorite line from Tory Burch, and I wish you would never get rid of this line, and it is the Tory Burch Makua Collection. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 items from the collection. I love this line so much. So let me explain to you why, and why so many people love it. First of all, we're just going to be talking about this satchel right here. This one's currently discontinued, but there is more of an updated version, which I'll leave right here. This color is still silver maple if you're ever interested. So this one right here, the reason why I love the Makua collection so much and why I use these 3 bags very consistently in my collection is I like how minimal they look. I love the minimal look. Not all the time. I dress minimal most days, not all the time. Sometimes I like to be a little bit more loud. Sometimes I like to be more minimal, more crisp and clean. And I find that the Makua collection just goes perfectly into that look for those days that I want to look more minimal. So let's talk about it. First of all, there's no hardware on the bag. You know, Tory Burch is kind of known for using hardware in her handbags, and this one has 0 hardware. I love that it doesn't have a metal TT. I feel like sometimes that can clash with other items that I'm wearing, with a shoe or some jewelry or sunglasses. I feel like that metal kind of logo TT, which is right here, I feel like that clashes a little bit. So I love that it has this leather TT to match the same color as the rest of the handbag. I feel like like that makes it look more elevated. It makes it look more updated. This leather so much too. It's not as structured as a Saffiano, but it is not slouchy like some of her other bags. This is one of my top 3 favorite crossbodies that I've been using this year alone. I actually have a Gucci crossbody that I bought literally within 2 weeks from each other, and to be honest, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I've been using this more. I find that this doesn't clash. This is like loud, this is very gaudy, and yes, I do like that look sometimes. Yes, you will find looks at me wearing kind of gaudy items on my Instagram or on my day-to-day life, but I just like how minimal and crisp and clean this is. Inside it has a pocket. I love the tassel details. I love, like I said, that it blends in with the handbag. Love that the hardware is not super shiny. Tory Burch does do a lot of shiny gold hardware. I like how this one's a little bit more muted, so I feel like it kind of blends into more of that minimal look I'm going for. I just love the Makua collection, and to be honest, I'm so happy that I added this handbag into my collection. This probably has to be one of my top 10 handbags that I've been using this year alone. Nothing negative about this one. If you're looking for a great crossbody that fits a good amount of stuff, and that it is pricey, but it's not pricey as like over $1,000 bag or over $500 bag, I would a million times highly recommend the Crossbody Makua camera bag. Cannot say nothing bad. And if you want a little bit more space, there is a bigger version of it. For me, I wanted something a little bit smaller, so that's why I went for this one. But if you do want for this one to maybe fit a little bit like more of a full-size wallet, a little bit more items, that one is also a really great one. They come in really pretty colors. I may add this one in the Devon Sand color. I think that color is super beautiful for spring and summer. Have it in the toe, and this one I love to put my laptop in it. Now that I'm trying to take YouTube a little bit more seriously, and I have to carry my laptop a little bit more, so I've been using totes or just handbags that can fit my laptop in it, and this is one of them that's been in my rotation. It's super cute. Like I said, it has that minimal branding, that minimal look I'm going. It fits my laptop, it fits all the stuff that I need to fit in. First collection that I'm talking about is the Makua collection, and I cannot say nothing negative about the Makua collection. I am obsessed with the Makua collection. It's the first one. The second one we're going to be talking about is the Peary collection. So Peary actually got discontinued, like I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I'll insert a picture of it right here. They took that back from the main line and they made that into an outlet line, like that Peary collection. And I feel like it did so well that they completely rearranged it and did a full 360, and they made a newer bag. And I'll insert a picture right here. I know if you've seen it in the handbag / luxury community. I've seen so many people talk about this bag. And there's one bag from Tory Burch that a lot of these YouTubers and Instagrammers have been talking about. It is this one right here. I don't currently have this handbag, but I feel like pretty soon, allegedly, you heard a rumor that Sergio's Secrets may have to purchase this handbag. What I like about it is that it can fit your laptop. On the zipper, it is fit for a 13-inch laptop. I like the interior, exterior. They're both made out of leather. On the inside, it's more of that Saffiano texture. So if I get something spilled or something happens, I can literally go with like a baby wipe and wipe it right off. I love the color block to all the Peary totes. I feel like it adds a little bit more style. It looks more. I like about the branding on the back that it is embossed. It is not like a metal on it. I just feel like that makes it look more classic, and it goes with, like I said, more of that minimal look I'm going for. And like I said, allegedly Sergio's Secrets will purchase that handbag any one of these days. I'm probably just gonna wake up one day, I'm gonna be like, today's the day I'm gonna be buying that Peary tote. Wait till the day I buy that. I just feel like that tote is like super beautiful and it's super practical, and I cannot wait to add that Peary tote into my collection. And anything from that Peary collection, I would say is pretty great quality. There are more hobos, more satchels, they have backpacks, they have so many items in that Peary collection. They like completely, like I said, did a full 360, and I feel like it's doing super well for them, and the consumer response on that handbag has been super well. I read reviews, I ask questions all the time, and what I've been hearing is that collection has been doing super well. And if you want a handbag this year for Christmas, I would say the Peary tote would be definitely one to add into your collection, and that's a bag that I'm going to be purchasing pretty soon. But yes, Peary tote and the Peary collection, just because right now I feel like that is like one of their hottest bags and collections in the brand. Now the third one I'm going to be talking about is anything from the nylon, particularly the Ella collection. So this is my Ella tote right here. This one is more of an updated version, and this is like I said, the newer version of it. And what I like about the Ella tote is that it's just super practical. I see moms carrying this bag that have like toddlers, that have babies. I see teachers carry this bag. When I was in high school, I had a teacher that had the Ella tote. I see people that are like traveling. I see people from day-to-day life that just want something super clean, super easy, that they can just literally wipe off if anything happens to them. I just feel like the Ella tote is like such a classic, and I think for the price, $198 MSRP. I think it's totally worth it. I just love how versatile and how classic this is, regardless if you have a newer version or the older version. I just feel like the Ella tote is just something that I feel like will never leave Tory Burch's collection. If you look at the bags that have been longest in Tory Burch collection, the Ella tote is one of them, and there's a reason. It's because there's a demand for it. It's such a good bag for day-to-day life. And the inside, it has a pocket and a zipper. And I know I may get questions about a Longchamp or a Tory Burch Ella tote. Take it as from somebody that has both of them. I prefer the Ella tote a little bit more, actually a lot more than the Longchamp tote. So yes, the Ella tote, I just had to mention it. And if you're ever considering that Ella, and this is something that you'll have forever in your collection, so I just had to talk about the Ella. The last collection I'm going to be talking about today is going to be the Robertson Collection. The Robertson Collection is not particularly my style. It is my mom's style. My mom has more of a corporate job, and she does have like bags from the Tory Burch line that are made out of Saffiano, particularly the Robertson Collection. She has wallets in the Robertson Collection. She has a brown and a black one. She has a Robinson work tote, and she just likes it because you can fit documents in it. You can fit her laptop in it. It has so many compartments that you can really put like the chargers. You can put everything you can need in that tote, particularly the larger one than the smaller one. I feel like the smaller one's just more of a handbag. The one that's $298, the one that's I think $358 is the one that you can actually fit a little bit more. If you're looking to fit a laptop in a little bit more of a businessy type handbag, I definitely would recommend the larger one. I only have this one in my collection. It is, like I said, Saffiano leather, so it's coated leather, so it's going to be super easy, super durable. If I literally drop this to the floor, nothing will happen to the leather. It has a good structure to it. I don't use it as much as, let's say, my Makua Collection or like my Ella tote, but I do like this and I do appreciate it. And sometimes my mom steals this bag away from me because she's obsessed with the Saffiano, because she's somebody that's always busy, that throws her bags always around, and her bags, especially from Tory Burch that are made out of this Robinson leather, really hold up in her lifestyle. So if you're somebody that wants a bag that's super durable, that's going to last you a while, I would say that Ella tote or anything from the Robertson Collection is going to be a great pick. If you get a wallet, the tote, like little smaller bags like this, the wallet on chain, it doesn't matter. I feel like the Robertson Collection is a really great one. Throughout the year, she's had different collections, and she's been kind of making them better and better. My top 4 favorite lines that I highly recommend from Tory Burch if you're looking for an everyday handbag. And also what I like about Tory Burch is that I see so many different types of people wear them. Sometimes I even see men carrying this bag. I'm a man and I love handbags, but sometimes I see people that are 10 years old having a Tory Burch crossbody. I see people that are 70, 80, 90. My grandma has a Tory Burch handbag. I see so many different type of people carry handbags. My mom carries Tory Burch handbags. She's a middle-aged woman. People in my high school carry Tory Burch bags or shoes or whatever. I feel like Tory Burch is such a diverse. I see so many different walks of life carry Tory Burch handbags, Tory Burch shoes, Tory Burch ready-to-wear, jewelry, whatever it is. That's what I like about Tory Burch too, that it is not inclusive to one particular type of customer, that different types of customers wear Tory Burch, and that it is more inclusive. So that's another reason why I love Tory Burch even more. I'm going to be talking about my least favorite lines of Tory Burch. There's actually only one, and I feel kind of bad talking negative about this line, but I feel like I just kind of have to say it. And the line that I'm going to be talking about is the Fleming Collection. The Fleming Collection is lambskin leather, and unfortunately, and I feel so bad for talking negative about this collection, but I just feel like this is Sergio's Secrets, and this is an unbiased channel, and I have to keep it real with you guys. That bag just scratches so easily, you guys. That bag scratches so easily. Anything from that Fleming line is super delicate, and I'm somebody that doesn't really take care of my bags. I kind of just throw them around as well, but that bag will scratch so easily. If you ever go to a boutique or a department store, or you see how delicate, you see how they have little faint scratches or very deep scratches. That bag is just super delicate, especially the convertible one. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I'm back here like a couple minutes later. And as I was saying about the Fleming convertible, is that one is just has a very bad sag to it. So right here, I have my Chanel handbag. This is the classic bag, like a holy grail in a lot of people's collection. And I'm going to be comparing both of the handbags just because they have a very similar silhouette. So the Tory Burch Fleming, made out of lambskin leather, it just scratches very easily. But what I also don't like is when you don't carry a lot, or if you wear this bag for a longer period of time. So let's say if you're somebody that doesn't switch their bags quite often, once you carry it like this with the handles on here, and that since that leather is super soft, it kind of bunches in together and it kind of sags. It just does not look cute over time. Collection in general, I feel like if Tory Burch did the Fleming in a different type of leather, I feel people would love that. So I feel like people will love that so much more. Even though the Fleming particularly isn't my sense of style, I think it's a little too preppy for me. If any of you have anything from that Fleming collection, I know you guys can know where I'm coming from. That Fleming material is super delicate. That's why I would not recommend anything from the Fleming collection. Like I said, Tory Burch, if you're watching this, please don't hate me. I'm just like to keep it real in this channel. / worst Tory Burch handbags to purchase. This video is more like if you want to add another Tory Burch to your collection but you don't know what, or you're looking to purchase your first Tory Burch handbag. Hopefully this gives you more of a guide about the type of handbags, and maybe you can find something that will suit and be better for your lifestyle. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you watch all the way to the end. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see any such sort of content on it, I'll be super happy to film that for you. And if you get back on my channel pretty soon, and yeah, I just can't say how grateful I am for you guys just taking time to watch this video. Alright, bye guys.